Hi guys, how are you guys doing? Welcome back to another video. So in this video we are continuing with the SCD series. Okay, this is another video of me explaining how life has been as a person living with SCD. So first, my name is Feli Omore. Yeah, and in this YouTube channel I talk about everything concerning my life. I shoot about lifestyle vlogs. I shoot sit down videos on sickle cell, teaching or telling you guys about sickle cell, giving you awareness and creating awareness about this disease. So yes, well, sickle cell is a form of is a mutated form of hemoglobin that distorts the red blood cells and make the red blood cells disshape itself or themselves into a crescent shape. Okay, so it looks like this. If I get a picture, I'll put it down there. So C class don't have round red blood cells. We have crescent red blood cells. That's why it's called sickle. The sickle shaped. So yes, actually sickle cell is inherited from family, especially if you have parents who are AS and they come together. They bring children who who have SS. Okay. So you can research more of that. You can Google, you can ask doctors, you can ask around, you can ask anyone who knows more about it, especially doctors. So when these sickle shaped red blood cells, when they go and clog the veins, especially in the joints, on the legs, on the hands, they bring about pain, and this pain is called crisis. So when a sickler tells you that I'm in crisis, know that they are in pain, and this pain is caused by lack of oxygen. When the red blood cells clog the veins, when they clog the veins, there's no oxygen passing through. Hence brings about crisis. That's what crisis is. That's why when we are in pain, it's not normal pain, no, it's pain. There is no oxygen that is being transported through the blood. So that's why you go in pain. And for sicklers, they have medicines that they take to make to make the continuation of blood and oxygen in the blood. Hey, Jesus, why is it hard to explain this thing? For oxygen to continue flowing in the blood of sicklers, they have to take medicine. So these are medicines you take daily, depending on the doctor's prescription. So there's Paladrin, there's Folic, there's Hydroxyurea, and many others. So sicklers also have different kind of bodies. Me, I'm different from another one. Okay, there are people who take so many medicines, there are people who take very few. The people who maybe even they don't take, they only rely on food, good food and fruits, and they are okay. So these sickle shaped red blood cells, when they do not get oxygen, they suck your blood. And after they suck your blood, it gets to a point you don't have blood. And that's when you start running around looking for blood. Now that's when you start asking people, oh, please donate for me blood. So they have to get blood transfusion. So that's where blood transfusion comes in. Okay. So to avoid so many blood transfusion, we have medicine we take. And sicklers know what medicine they take according to their doctors. When the doctor tests you, they know which medicine they prescribe for you. Okay. Yes. because they are sickness. There are some medicine they don't take that others take. So that's of it about sickle cell. So now let's not talk about other people. Now let's talk about me as Fail. All right. So sickle cell for me, since I discovered or since I understood about sickle cell, it has not been easy. But I remember as when I was a child, I didn't suffer this thing so much. My childhood. So I was sorry for the distraction. I was distracted. So as a child, I was okay. As far as I'm concerned, I don't remember being in and out of hospital so much. So time went. Then it got to a point when I was in class 6, going to class 7. I was how old? 10 years or 11 years, thereabout. So, thereabout, something happened. I got leg ulcer. I was born okay. I was walking like every other normal person walks. I lived a good life as a child. Everything was nice until it got to when I was 11 years old. So, when I was 11 years old, I got a wound on my leg, and this wound on my leg is called leg ulcer. So, leg ulcer is brought about by sickle cell. So, most people who have leg ulcer have sickle cell. There are people who are sickless and they don't have leg ulcer or ulcer. Let me just call it ulcer because some people they get it on their hands. But most 90% of those who have ulcer, it on the leg. So it's called leg ulcer. So and mostly it happens around the ankles. And leg ulcer, let me just say it's a wound that forms around the ankles. Most leg ulcers are disabling, yes. So mine disabled me. So they are disabling because they contain pathogens and they contain bacteria that bring infections. Most of them also have mechanical, they also bring about mechanical destruction or local thrombi. So these are chemicals that when is formed by sickle cell, it brings about a wound called leg ulcer. And this leg ulcer, it affects the tissues, mostly the tissues in the leg. So when it affects the tissues in the leg, the tissues makes you disabled because now the tissues are like few or the tissues are like in my case, the tissues were ruptured. They were ruptured and that's why it made one of my legs short. That hence bring about disability. So when the leg ulcers they take 4 to 6 months to heal. Some people I hear they even take a year. But mine I remember my mom told me it took 2 to 3 months and it got healed. And what I used to heal my leg ulcer is a medicine called Penv. In case there's anyone watching and you know a sickler who is going through leg ulcer, you can tell them about this medicine called Penv. You take it and you smash it. You also put on the wound. It helped speeden up the wound healing. So fast forward to so many years. Let me say not so many years, but years later. So after I had leg ulcer, this leg ulcer made started shortening. Number one, my bone on the hips. Okay. So it brought about rupture in my hips on the pelvic area. So the socket where the leg and the pelvic where the bone connects like this got ruptured. So this brought about the leg being short. So when the leg became short, it was not growing. Okay, it was not growing the at a at the same rate my right leg. was growing. So that's how I started limping. I could limp, I could limp, I could limp. We tried, my parents took me to Kenyatta, to Kijabe. We worked in almost all government hospitals in this Kenya, but there was no, there's solution. There's solution, but obviously money matters. Okay, money matters brought about that. I was supposed to go for surgery, but because of lack of money, I could not go for surgery. But in future, we pray. Yeah? With God, nothing is impossible. So in future, if God blesses me, I'll definitely go for that surgery option because I have friends who have done it and they're okay. They're walking normally again. So we pray. We put our prayers to God so that He can answer them. So yeah, we tried hospitals and the hospital said they can only fill that gap using a bone cement. There's something called bone cement that they need to fill that gap. And when they fill that gap, now the leg will be the God of iPhone. May you locate your girl. May you locate your daughter because this storage is annoying me. Oh, hey, this phone. Anyway, but anyway, as I was saying, if you guys have any question about SCD, you can ask because I don't know much to say. That's all I could say about it. But I'll continue dropping some some things here and there, what I go through, what happens. So struggles of sickle cell. Now let's go to struggles of sickle cell. Apart from the leg ulcer, pain, sickle cell crisis is no joke. Crisis is no joke. It's pain. It's too painful. Oh, it's painful. Crisis is painful. One thing I hate about this area of life is the crisis. Not even living with the condition. I'm okay living with the condition because already it's in me. The part that I don't want to come to terms with, even now, is the pain. I feel like if I could just live, it will be something I'll be enjoying. So the pain, the struggles, you can wake up in the morning, you planned something for a whole week or a whole month. You've planned for something for a very long time. Then in the morning when you wake up, hey God, or in the night of that day, you know who visits you? The devil. And the devil visits you by bringing the crisis. And then now you have to end up in hospital to take a drip. If the if the painkillers do not work, you go to hospital. So those are the struggles. Pain will make you not go where you plan to go, or if you're a student, you can't go to class, or you cannot even do exams because of the pain. There are class who even do exams in hospitals. Number two, I think let me just say that pain will make you miss a lot in your life, will make you miss a whole lot of things you've planned to do with your life. But if there's one thing I appreciate is time, even the little time I get without pain, I go happy, I go do anything I want to do. I go dance on TikTok, I go create content like now I'm creating this content for you guys. I'll sleep, oh. If I have to sleep, I sleep. If I have to go to work, I go to work. As in, if you're a sickler, you appreciate every little moment you get that you don't have pain. You'll do anything. If you're an outgoing person, you'll do everything you need to do at that period of time that you are fine. Okay. There are also things that sicklers cannot do that if you do, it brings about pain. Let's say maybe vigorous work, you carry heavy things, you run, walking up a hill or a mountain. Those are things that when they strain your joints, it brings about pain. So for us class, we need a lot of oxygen. Like we need to breathe a lot of oxygen, because lack of oxygen, you'll not breathe. Lack of oxygen will bring about the crisis. I'm sorry. When there is no oxygen in the body, there is crisis. So for us, our red blood cells, they need a lot of oxygen. So even being in crowded places are places that I cannot be, because I need so much of the oxygen. What else? What else? All my brain can think about now is those ones, but I'll continue. Guys, this series is still going on. We're still going on with this series. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. If you have any tips for us as C class, can tell us. So can tell us, because there are things also we still don't know. Every day is a learning journey. So we need to learn every day to take care of ourselves. Anyway, I've come to the end of this video. I've come to the end of my thoughts right now. But if I have any thoughts, I'll be adding in here and there. Yeah. So thank you guys for watching to this point. If you have any question, don't be afraid to ask. Don't be afraid to ask. You see this thing, this one on the door. Hey, it's annoying me, but hopefully I'll be able to make that door very soon. So guys, don't mind, don't concentrate on that. Concentrate on me. Concentrate on this beauty. Beauty. So anyway, thank you guys for watching till the end. Please support me. If there's one thing I need from you guys is support. Please share my videos. Please comment. Comment. Just say a good word in the comment section. Like my videos. Please share this video with so many people out there. Yeah. So on that note, we'll meet on the next video. On the next video, I'll be telling you guys. What will I be telling you? I don't know. I've not planned on what I'll be telling you guys, but just know it's something interesting to tell you. So thank you guys for watching. I love you. Toodles, toodles.